Up, it is your boy, it's Swigs from the UGGC, and you already know what time it is. Discussion, first impression. I was about to say first person shooter. First impressions and everything of all this hype going around the internet yesterday and today about the Unreal 5 engine tech demo for the PS5 in real time. So I've watched just the part where they were showing the gameplay and stuff like that, so it's not gonna be a first impression to me, but I watched a little bit of it. I didn't watch the whole thing, so we're gonna watch the whole thing, and then I'm gonna give my opinions about this. Now, this may or may not get some hate. I don't know. It may or may not. It possibly could. It possibly won't. But I'm gonna give my real opinion about this, and people probably got the same thoughts, same opinions, and all that stuff. Now, I'm not saying this is not going to be great, because this is dope. But as we all know from E3, as we all know from Gamescom, as we all know from PlayStation Experience, stuff like that, most of the time this stuff is not fully what they say it is. But let's get into this beautiful Bing footage. So let's go ahead and watch this together, and we're going to actually watch the whole thing because I have not seen the full video of this. Hopefully I don't get hit with no copyrights, but we're going to see if I can swindle my way around the copyrights. But I don't think I will get any copyrights, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and jump into it.
Hello, I'm Brian Karras, Technical Director of Graphics here at Epic Games.
Hi, I'm John Petto, Art Director of the Special Project.
A few years ago, we got together.
Oh, crap.
Brainstorm.
Hold on, I forgot to change my sound.
State-of-the-art real-time graphics.
Somebody
There were
calling
two
me.
key areas that stood out.
My bad, y'all.
The
I
first,
forgot to change.
dynamic global
Somebody's
illumination.
calling me on Skype.
Beautiful bounce
or,
lighting instantaneously.
I don't have to be constrained to do a game where the world has to be static, and I'm able to iterate a lot faster.
And we call this new system Lumen. We're about to show you what it is capable of. But first, there was another area that we thought we could push forward. Truly virtualized geometry. The artist wouldn't have to be concerned over poly counts, draw calls, or memory. You could directly use film quality assets and bring them straight into the engine.
And that's a big deal for artists. I just want to be able to import my ZBrush model, my photogrammetry scan, my CAD data, without wasting any time optimizing, creating LODs, or even lowering the quality to make it hit frame rate.
In the end, that's what it's all about. Art that just works. And we call this new technology Namite. Here is the future of Unreal Engine running live on a PlayStation 5.
Awesome, let's take a look at it.
I'm about to pause it. Now, I'm not saying that this is gonna not be dope. Now, it is running on PS5. It is the capabilities of the PS5. It looks awesome. It looks fantastic. But I'm saying this is not gonna be the full capability graphics that you're gonna get with these games. They're gonna dumb this down at least 15 to 20%. It is not going to be a full PS5 structural gameplay game. Like, this is just an Unreal Engine tech demo. This is just showing the capabilities of it. But I don't think no game is going to be this severe, this polished, this, you know what I'm saying, this in-depth. Like, it's probably going to be a few games that take this Unreal Engine 5 and how it's designed and stuff to the maximum core is what I'm trying to say. But I think a lot of these companies ain't really gonna fully maximize it out like this. That's just my opinion. It's gonna look good though. It's gonna look fucking awesome, but I don't think they're gonna fully take advantage of it like this.
Before we continue, let's stop a moment and take a look at some of the key features of this demo. Much of what you see was built with Quixel Megascan assets, but instead of using the game versions, We use the cinematic versions, which would typically only be used in film. There are around 1 million triangles each, and thanks to virtual texturing, they all use 8K textures as well. Nanite can render an insane number of triangles very quickly. There are over 1 billion triangles of source geometry in each frame that Nanite crunches down losslessly to around 20 million drawn triangles. What does that many triangles look like? This isn't noise. These are the triangles, each a different color. Most are so small that they look like noise. Nanite achieves detail down to the pixel, which means triangles are often the size of pixels. This amount of geometric detail requires shadows to be pixel accurate as well, and Nanite can do that too. Speaking of lighting, all of the lighting in this demo is completely dynamic, with the power of Lumen that even includes multi-bounce global illumination. No light maps, no baking here. Without GI, all of that beautiful lighting is gone. With Lumen enabled, we can move the light and the bounce changes instantly.
See, that's fire.
Okay,
Now
let's keep going.
That's definitely going to be implemented in PS5 games and stuff like that. Even Xbox games, that's going to be implemented. That's next gen stuff. It's got to be in there.
We've made some great additions to our audio system as well. Convolution reverb allows us to measure reverberation characteristics of real spaces, like actual caves that we sampled, and reproduce them in virtual spaces. Sound field rendering allows us to record and play back spatialized audio. All of this adds up to a more immersive experience. This swarm of bats was created with our Niagara effects system. Particles in Niagara can now talk to one another and understand their environment like never before.
Yeah, that's fire.
We've also added a ton of new functionality to run fluid simulations like you see in the water below. The demo runs on our chaos physics system. Here we are using it to accurately simulate the rigid bodies of the falling rocks and the cloth of her scarf. Now that the environment is so complex, we've needed to greatly improve our animation systems to adapt. We've added predictive foot placement and motion warping, which dynamically modifies IK and body position to look more natural. For the character to more realistically interact with the environment, we've added the ability to trigger seamless contextual animation events, like her hand on the door.
Looks promising.
Dynamic GI is amazing, not just for speeding up iteration, but also for its impact on gameplay. Any light source can move while still having beautiful bounce lighting. Dynamic illumination means specular as well, which you can see on all the metal surfaces. You can even see the Niagara-powered bugs reacting to the light. Lumen not only reacts to moving light sources, but also changes in geometry. Remember we mentioned high poly assets? This statue was imported directly from ZBrush and is more than 33 million triangles. No baking of normal maps, no authored LODs.
That's fire, but a lot of people don't know what that stuff means, though. That's the thing.
And we can do more than a single statue. There are nearly 500 of that exact statue at the same detail level placed in this room, for a total of over 16 billion triangles from statues alone. Over this entire demo, there are hundreds of billions of triangles.
I'm gonna pause it right here. As I say, this is a tech demo. This is not a game. This is not a real game. This is a tech demo. This is not gameplay from you know, Call of Duty, Battlefield, anything like that. This is not a game from Tomb Raider. This is a tech demo, the Unreal 5 engine. This is not a full game, so you don't really even know if you're going to be getting this type of quality in a PS5 game or even the Xbox X series. You're going to get a similar gameplay or a similar quality to this, but I don't think you're going to get the full thing like they showing in this tech demo. That's what I'm trying to get at in this video.
So with Nanite, you have limitless geometry, and with Lumen, you have fully dynamic lighting and global illumination.
And that's
all
the
running
RTX,
on a
the
PlayStation 5.
the ray tracing and stuff like that. That's the stuff that you're gonna get in the next gen consoles automatically. They promised that, so that's a given right there. It has to be in here. My bad, people calling me on Steam and stuff like that. So if y'all hear some
This
ringing,
doesn't need to
little
be
buzzing,
constrained to small rooms.
funny noises,
It can
that's
stretch
what's going on.
all the way to the horizon.
I'm not saying this don't look beautiful, because it looks beautiful. It's gonna be amazing, but I don't. Like I said, I don't think they're gonna give you this 100% like this. Once the game come out, it's gonna be like 15-20% downgraded from what I see. But it looks amazing. It's gonna be, if it's this fluent like this, it's gonna be amazing.
It's time to see what's next.
Definitely look amazing. I would definitely agree with that. The tech demo was thumbs up, but it's always gonna be that but on there, man. The but for me is that we all know through E3, all these game conferences, when they show all these games with CGI, and then we go later on down the road when the game is about to come out, they said they downscaled the game or this and that and took out some graphics, and just like a lot of people was complaining about Division 2, how it looked great when they was showing it at E3, and then you get the game, it was downplayed. It was a few other games like that. This is kind of how I'm feeling about this. Like, yeah, it's the tech demo. It's not a real game they're showing. They're showing something built off of the engine. But I don't think once a game is developed, it's going to be fully polished like this. They're going to downscale it. They're not going to be able to push it hard like that, because like I said, this is a console. This is not a PC. And even I don't even think a high-end newly built in this year of 2020 high-end gaming PC will be able to run that at like 4K 60 frames a second. I would think it'll probably even struggle on that on a 2080 super graphics card. I think it would. You probably wouldn't even be able to run that at 4K fluent without, you know, it being optimized and stuff like that. But this is console, so you got to really think hard. Like, a console is a closed-ended system. You can't upgrade a console's graphics card. You can't upgrade a console's RAM. The only thing you can do in a console is upgrade the space. So with what they're given, I don't think they're going to be able to fully go to this advantage how they're showing it in the tech demo, even though they said is running on a PS5. But how do we know that? How do we really know that this is running on a PS5 when we don't see the PS5 itself? You know what I'm saying? Like, they could be running it on a PS5 through a PC or something like that. We don't know what we don't know. We're just watching it. So I'm not bashing it. It's gonna be dope. I am excited to get the PS5. I am excited to get the Xbox One X series or wherever it's called, Series X or whatever. I am excited to get all the next gen stuff, but I just don't want to. I want them to slander us with this. Like, we're getting hyped up for this, thinking that the graphics are gonna be like this, and the graphics probably not gonna be like this. So you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to give you an open opinion about this. Like, I'm not saying that it won't be, but I'm saying it's going to be downscaled in some type of way. Now, you can comment down below. Let me know what you think about this. Like the video, dislike the video if you want to. It's all good. I'm just giving my opinion on this, man. Let me know. I'm not a fanboy of any console because I have Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, PC, all of it. I got it all. I'm not a fanboy of anything. I like it all. It's something about all of them that I like. So don't run this past me as being a fanboy of Xbox, because I'm not. I like it all. I got all. I seriously have every single console. Like, you can look. I got the boxes somewhere up there and behind me. So I mean, it is what it is. But let me know what you guys think. It's your boy Swigs from the Urban Gamers, man. Let's get a discussion going. And if you really want to get a discussion, go ahead and join that Discord channel. And you already know, man, it's your boy. We putting out the heat, dropping more videos, getting back into the swing of things, man. Shout out to the squad podcast coming soon. Be on the lookout for that, man. Shout out to Right On Player, Majin Khan, G Mac, Nico, Marley X, Right On Play, or not Right On Player, but Killer Fam, Miss K, everybody, this whole squad, Nighthawk. It's too many people to name. Insane Gamer. Everybody, man. Shout out to y'all. You already know what time it is. My boy Kill. Shout out to my boy Kill. He on PC now, over there getting it in. Shout out to my cousin Nico. He over there on PC again. Let's get it, man. But it's your boy. Like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You already know, man. It's your boy Swigs, man. Keep it gaming, keep it peace, keep it swag. And we out of here with the next video. Peace.
Back home, I know crazy, I'm on